So here what we'll do is we'll just take a brief look at the interface, and so you can see what the iControl does for you when you're not even home or near the equipment, wherever that may be. On my screen right here is an email. It's just a test email that I sent myself just for purposes of this demonstration. It could be an alarm email. It could be just an AOK saying, hey, there's nothing wrong, if you have your unit set up to do that. But if by the way, if it was an alarm email, it would have all kinds of statistics letting you know the status of things. So maybe you don't have time to go log into your unit. You could actually just look at the email and have some statistics right there. But each time the email comes through or a text comes through, you have the IP address of your unit back where the sump is. Once you click on that IP address, the interface of the unit comes up. And if you notice, this part of the interface right here looks just like the keypad. So it's very familiar to you, even if you've never logged in. If you punch the buttons on this, you'll be familiar with the interface itself. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to log in to the unit. And what that'll do is pop in some tabs down here. And these tabs just give us access to certain things about the system. So for example, this one, this is the configuration tab. So I can tell it how often to self-test and how long I want the pump to run on cycles. And it isn't anything you have to do, but if you need to change a setting, it's all configurable. I can tell it to send me an AOK periodically, say once a day or once a week or however often I want to receive that. I can hit my pump test button right here. So incidentally, this interface is on the PeakFlowPumps.com website. So I'm going to bring up another little screen back here. This is actually a video screen. Let me resize this. This video right here is this interface. So we're looking live at the pump that's right here. So I could hit the pump test button. You're not going to get this on the screen, but I can hit the pump test button right here, click that button, and the pump will turn on and pump the water down. You can do this on our website if you're interested in taking a look at it. So there's other tabs on the interface. There is a legend tab. That's the first tab here, and that's basically a little owner's manual. Config tab we just kind of covered. There's an alarm panel, so if there are some alarms in alarm, you can easily see which ones they are, silence them if you want to, reset the system right from this panel. The history tab allows you to generate a history of past alarms. And then finally, the last tab here is the emails tab, and you can scroll down here. You can enter different email and text addresses and configure each of those recipients. You can customize which alarms go to each recipient. So now I'm going to just hit the log out. And that is in a nutshell, that's the interface. If you're interested in seeing more details about the interface itself, please visit PeakFlowPumps.com.